Welcome to the Success with Jewelry podcast, where we invite you inside our conversations about business success and marketing for jewelry designers and entrepreneurs.
We're Laryssa and Liz, jewelry marketing experts with a combined 16 years of experience in jewelry marketing and proven track records in helping jewelry brands meet their goals. When you listen to or watch this podcast, you get an intimate and exclusive peek behind the curtain of all the things you wish you could know about earning success in this industry.
Welcome to episode number 71. In this episode, Laryssa and I are going to talk to you again about the importance of email marketing, more specifically, how to get started and how to grow a list. We also want to tell you about our insider community. When you join, you'll have access to extended episodes full of tips that you can start implementing today and further resources about each topic we discuss. In the bonus content of this episode, we'll share what makes a good email and some current trends in email marketing. To get access to exclusive content as well as direct access to me and Laryssa, sign up by visiting successwithjewelry.com. Hey Laryssa, let's get into it.
Oh, wow. My favorite topic. Back again.
And some of the content in this episode that we're going to talk about, we've covered before, but we really need to talk about it again because something crazy happened to our friend Becky, also known as Diamonds in the Library.
Yes. Why don't you tell this story, Liz?
So her account got suspended and she got a notification that she didn't meet community guidelines. She appealed it immediately. They said, no, you're still suspended. And that's like her whole livelihood. That's like she's built it for, I think, like 12 years or something wild like that, and has over 100,000 followers. And that's how she promotes artists. That's how she promotes some of the work she does with In-Store Magazine. And that's how she gains new clients. So it's really important to her business. I think I would probably really suffer if my Instagram got taken down too. But I would also say that I have an email list, which is why we want to talk about this and the importance of it. So Becky wasn't able to get in touch with anyone at Meta, even though she pays for, the monthly verification, which is said to protect your account and give you a contact at Meta in case something like this happens, or you get hacked or something bad happens. But she was not able to get in touch with anyone. So she truly lost her account and could not do anything. And what she ended up doing, which we'll share the link to this article in the show notes so you can read the whole thing, but her husband had the idea to get in touch with one of their Congress people who got in touch with Meta and was able to get Becky's account back. So she
That's insane.
She really thought outside the box to get her account back. And the fact that there's no one at Meta that you can contact, even if you pay for verification and have over 100,000 followers, is kind of wild and a great reminder that we do not own our followers.
No, the platform owns that. And that's in the terms of service when you sign up for these platforms and you agree to them.
I've had many clients over the years who have asked me to get them verified or have asked me to figure out how to get a username that they wanted that somebody else was using and things like that. And they're like, oh, just get in touch with Meta. I'm like, I cannot get in touch with Meta. I have no access to Meta. To get in touch with Meta, you have to be a congressperson, it seems like, a celebrity or a brand with lots and lots of followers, meaning hundreds of thousands or over 1 million followers.
Yeah. Or you're spending hundreds of $1,000s a month on ads.
That's what will make them care. Or
yeah, the money they'll jump when they see how much money you're spending on it.
Definitely. So we don't own our Instagram platforms, and I think that this whole thing was a good reminder that we need to have an email list.
I've had a lot of conversations recently with designers that have really strong Instagram presence and they're doing well, and that's how they acquire most of their followers, but they're literally doing zero to very minimal, have put no effort on growing their email marketing list. And I get nervous for them, honestly, because I see what that potential problem could be.
So I think that the last few times we've talked about email marketing, I think we've gotten comments like, oh, well, email marketing is so kind of old school, or I don't like receiving emails, so why would I send them? Or I'm bothering people, so I don't want to send emails, or I have no email list and getting started seems hard.
Mhm. I I wish no one's gonna believe us. Like, we can say email's not dead. I know people still aren't gonna listen. Like, I wish people could be behind the scenes with me in my day-to-day working with clients because email literally delivers the best return on investment, the revenue, everything. Nothing else touches it. And I don't know how to like explain that more impactfully.
I mean, I believe you. I've seen it too. I think that email not only feels, I think, to designers intrusive a bit, but it feels hard. I was meant to send an email to my list this week, and I was just looking at the blank template, and I was like, I know what I want to say, but writing it feels very hard right now. And I think
Mhm.
a lot of designers kind of get to that point where it's like, I've done all of the things. I mean, you're like, most people listening here are solopreneurs. How do you do it all?
I mean, I understand it's hard. There's a lot of things that people listening have on their plate, and email probably feels like another thing they have to do. But the way I mean, in my agency, we handle email marketing for, I don't know, a dozen clients or something. Imagine that. Like every day, like there's some kind of email to be sent. And how do we do it? A calendar, literally. Like we live and die by a calendar. And we're planning 3 months, 4 months, as far out as we can. Otherwise, no, we wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, planning is everything. Or, call Laryssa and she'll help you. Um, but first we wanted to talk about, because I think this is where a lot of people are stuck too, is like I only have like 10 names on my email list, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's tough too.
it's tough. So how to start and grow an email list? Let's get into this. Um, okay. So the first things first, like especially if you have a strong Instagram audience, you have social media followers, um, then you want to invite them to join your list. I mean, they might not know you have one, or maybe they just like never took the time to like go to your website and like put their email in that question box, or not that question box, that pop-up. Maybe they just didn't do that. Or, they might not know that you send emails regularly, or they might not understand what you send emails about. So,
Yeah. I
inviting your
see
social
that.
media followers first.
That's like the biggest low-hanging fruit. Like, if you really don't know how to where to start, that go there first.
And so the best way to do it, in my opinion, is to invite people in stories once a week, do a question box and say, hey, sign up for my email list. I send emails twice a month and they give you a behind the scenes look, or you'll be the first to see something new. And invite people regularly to your email list. And you'll probably get like maybe 1 or 2 emails a week, but at the end of the year, that will really add up. And you might even
Mhm.
get more each week, but you have to like really take the wins.
Yes, and you need to give people a good reason, and I think you also need to be convinced that that reason is worthwhile. If you're just doing this because we told you and you're like half-heartedly asking people to sign up, like people are gonna know. People are gonna feel that energy.
That's so true. I think my favorite reason to sign up for an email list is to see something first. And that's why I sign up for an email list. And I think it's good to think about why you sign up for email lists too. For a lot of, you know, bigger brands, I usually sign up for a discount if I want to order something. But for smaller designers, I love to see a new collection first. So that's why I sign up for email lists.
Yeah, and the catch 22 about this because it goes the growing the list goes hand in hand with sending the campaigns, and I think a lot of the designers have this mindset that I'm gonna annoy people if I send too regularly. But the actual catch 22 is if you're promising something like they get first access or whatever special look or whatever, and you're sending like once a quarter, that person is not really getting what you promised because by the time you send to them, they probably kind of forgot about you and don't even know what this is anymore. So you have to like back that up with some kind of value.
Definitely. I mean, this whole thing builds trust. So if you say that you send emails twice a month and you give a behind the scenes look at your brand, and I sign up for your list and I don't receive that, I'm not going to trust you anymore.
Yeah. It's a subtle thing. It probably seems like not a big deal, but yeah, you're not delivering on that. And then why are they on your list? Why should they care?
Mhm. Other reasons people sign up for lists or other ways to grow your list are giveaways, which is not something like I fully recommend because I think you get a lot of drop off from that. But if you do a giveaway in a way that's like really like authentic and like thanking your followers or doing something really nice for your followers, and one of the points of entry is signing up for your email list, I think that could be a great way to grow your list.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then if you're doing an exclusive sale, like maybe you're doing a friends and family sale, but you have to be on your list to be a part of it. Yeah, so tell people why they should sign up, what to expect. DM me to join my list. Make it as easy as possible for the people from your social media to join. I am endlessly frustrated when somebody's like, sign up for my email list and they like link to their website and I have to go to their website and wait for the pop-up. That feels very
Mhm.
frustrating to me.
Yes. In a lot of email providers like Klaviyo, you can actually make a separate page with a link that just goes directly to the sign up form. So if someone has like a pop-up blocker on or they don't see the pop-up and they're waiting for it and they're wondering what the heck, this will literally take them to a form.
Yeah, I have that set up for my email and I have it linked in my profile on Instagram.
Mhm.
So I love that. I think the best way though, like outside of social media followers, like that's a great way to start building a list. But I think the one of the other best ways to grow an email list is to really take advantage of your trunk shows and your direct to consumer events in inviting people to sign up for your email list.
That's such a good point. Yes.
Because then they've seen the work in person. They've tried it on. Maybe they weren't ready to buy then, but getting them on your list, they'll feel really confident buying in the future.
Yeah, and that way you have an opportunity to tell them in person like the benefit of being on the list and what they'll get out of it.
And also asking subscribers to your email list, like if you get a reply back to an email and it's like, oh, I love this. Thanks for sharing. You could write back to them and say, like, maybe forward this to a friend. That would be great, or
Yeah.
invite subscribers to share your emails.
Yeah, I like that tip a lot.
And I think if you're just getting started with a list and you're like building it from scratch, another great thing to do is to tap into your LinkedIn and personal Facebook networks because a lot of people in your world probably want to support your business and know what you're up to, but might not know that you're sending emails.
Yeah. Don't be shy about it.
Yeah.
Because
Don't be shy.
they can always unsubscribe, and that's not personal. They have free will to do it or not do it, but put yourself out there.
Definitely. And here's another way you can put yourself out there. You can invite your past clients to sign up. So maybe you're
Yes.
just starting your email list now. You have people who have purchased from you in the past, invite them to sign up.
Yeah, I'm sure they would love that, especially if it's a personal note and you're remembering them, you're reaching out like with an individualized message. How could you not want to sign up?
There's this like whole idea, like same with social media, of like more, more, more. Like if I have more followers or more subscribers, I'm going to get more sales. And that's not necessarily the truth. Really, the
Mm-mm.
more like engaged people and, the people who are really like nurtured by your brand are who are going to purchase from you. People who believe in what you're doing and really know what you're doing. So you could have a really mighty email list of 100 names.
I agree with that because anything else, if those people aren't engaging with you, that's just vanity metrics.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. You can also provide an incentive for people to sign up. So like if somebody signs up for your list, they get a gift with purchase or of course the exclusive discount, like sign up 10% off kind of thing.
Hmm.
So something else you can do that I think is great is gathering more information about your email subscribers. And then you can get into nurturing your clients more, maybe segmenting your list, sending out more personalized outreach. So it's important to have this extra information because, like I said, it helps you nurture your clients and you can contact them on, say, their birthday or anniversary or other important dates. Also, something that you could think about is gathering mailing addresses to do like a postcard campaign or invite more specifically subscribers in a specific location to local events.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely.
So within your welcome series, and I'm sure we have an episode about a welcome series, right?
I'm pretty sure we do. You talk, I'll Google it really quick so I can get the number of it.
Yeah, let me know. I think I think we've talked about everything, Laryssa, which is why, sometimes we have to like reinforce a topic again. Thanks for listening, everyone. Whoever has listened to all 71 episodes, we appreciate you so much.
Yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
But so within your welcome series, though, and we'll find out what episode we talked about it, or we will be talking about it next week. Um, within your welcome series, you can ask for further information. And I think you can ask for like a birthday in a really fun way, like tell us your birthstone. Like let us know your birthday so we know your birthstone kind of thing.
Yeah, that's something we do really often with our clients is having an email asking for a birthday. And we try to get kind of creative with it. And again, emphasize what is the value to the customer. That at the end of the day is the most important. Like, why, what are they going to get out of it?
My birthday was this past weekend, and I received some emails from brands that were like, here's your birthday treat, or here's your birthday
Yeah.
discount, or whatever. And it did feel nice.
And I forgot to wish Liz a happy birthday on her birthday.
That's okay. I did not feel well because I came
Oh,
from it's okay. I came home from New York and my kid was sick. So then I caught his cold, of course. So anyway, it was all fine. It's fine. But anyway, those emails looked nice.
it's
They
always nice to get something like that. I look forward to those emails on my birthday. And so if we both like it, then other people must like it, right?
totally. The local bakery on my main street here, they gave me $5 towards what I was purchasing. And that was really great too. We
I
got a
like
latte and a
that.
shortbread cookie. Um,
What a perfect little treat.
I know, right? Anyway, you can also invite subscribers to become insiders. And that's like if your website is set up to have like accounts, where people can set up accounts, you can invite them using your email list to become an insider and explain why. Like you can create a wish list, you can save your favorites. And within becoming an insider, a lot of times if somebody creates an account on your website, there's the opportunity to put in their mailing address, and that's how you can pull um, physical addresses to do a mailing campaign.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a great idea to actually kind of start that early, like have people sign up for accounts because later, as you scale your business, that could be like a basis for a customer referral program or, like you said, like a loyalty program. And so introducing that early could benefit you later.
There's so much you can do with that. I think it's challenging to get people to create an account. I
Yeah,
think you're asking a lot of people. So you want to like give them something in return. And so an idea could
right.
be like if you're an account holder or insider or whatever you call it, then you're sending like some really like personalized things like sneak peeks,
Mhm.
special discounts that other people don't get, or special like gift with purchases that other people don't get. Like you have to give them something with that too.
Maybe they get access to like a virtual trunk show or something where you show pieces that haven't been put on your site yet or shown to anyone else.
I love that. I did it with one brand I worked with for a little bit, and we did these emails to insiders that were like really personal from the designer. This is what I'm working on now. This is like what's currently in my sketchbook. This is what's on the bench. This is what's coming. And it gave them like a really insider look at the business and what designs were coming.
Yeah.
So you can also ask for extra info when people sign up for your list. So, maybe your pop up has an opportunity to enter your birthday for an extra surprise or something fun like that. And then also something to think about is integrating your email platform with your e-commerce. So for example, like Klaviyo and Shopify work really well together. So if you have a Shopify, you might want to consider using Klaviyo to send emails because there's a lot of data that those two things can bring you.
Hmm.
All right. So are you convinced? Are you going to create and grow your email list Let us know. Visit successwithjewelry.com. We'd love to know what you're thinking, and we're happy to answer any questions you may have. Thanks for being a part of our community.